Chris from Yakamaniacs. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Torqeedo Ultralight 403 on the Nucanoe Flint. If you guys want to follow me to the back, I'm going to show you the first piece of equipment that you guys need. So now that we're in the back of the kayak here, it's pretty simple. You have a bottom piece, you have a top piece, you have screws that go in here. Pretty much this unit clamps down just like this. The pole slides in. There's a middle screw that keeps this from sliding. We're going to take this Torqeedo Ultralight. We're going to slide it right on just like this. Might have to loosen these screws up just a little bit. Loosening them up. Slide it on. I like to have it further from the kayak. It just gives me a little bit better turn radius. Tighten these screws on just like that. Make sure it's nice and snug. You don't want this sliding off when you're on the water. It wouldn't be any good. So now it's nice and tight. We're going to go ahead and head up to the front of the kayak, and we're going to go ahead and install the steering unit. Alright, so now we have the mounting plate here. We're going to go ahead and mark the 4 holes with a Sharpie so we make sure that it's precise on when we take the 3/16 drill bit and drill the holes for this mounting plate. So now that I have it marked here, just kind of emphasize on where the holes are. I'm going to take my drill gun and just drill on where. So now that I have the 4 holes here, I'm going to take these rivets, make sure it's the right size. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just put in the rivets. I went ahead and put in marine goop on the bottom of this unit just to kind of give it that extra watertight seal to make sure that there's no water entering in the kayak from this point, because I did drill 4 big holes. So we're going to go ahead and rivet down these rivets, 4 of them. And what's good about these rivets is that there is not only did I put the marine goop on the bottom of it, but it does have a rubber seal on the bottom of the rivet. So it just gives it, like I said, gives it that extra water protection from entering the kayak. So it's nice and snug. And we're going to go ahead and just install the steering system now. And what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of making sure everything's lined up, and we're going to run these cables to the back of the kayak. Got it turning left and right. Untie this rope, and all we're going to do is just run it back to the back of the kayak. And so we're going to go ahead and install the steering unit just by running these lines through the 2 carabiners here. Making sure it's nice and snug and tight. So that's nice and tight there. I'm going to take the other line and run it through the other carabiner. And we're just doing a regular knot, so we just kind of cinch it down. Let's redo that one. So now that it's nice and cinched down, I'm able to turn the unit left and right, left